We'll reconvene our September the 24th City Council meeting, moving into our order of business for the City Council. We have no ordinances this afternoon on final reading. Madam Clerk, would you please read 8A, please?
An ordinance amending Chattanooga City Code, Part 2, Chapter 16, Section 16-2, relating to the age of fire department applicants.
Councilwoman Dotley, followed by Councilman Ledford.
Move to approve.
I'll second that.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve with a second. Any questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no? So moved.
All right.
All right.
What's that?
Chief, there's one reading. Moving into resolutions. Madam Clerk, 9A, please.
A resolution confirming the reappointment of Dr. Leanne Wiles to the Head Start Governing Board for District 2, with a term beginning on September 7, 2024, and ending on September 6, 2026.
Madam Vice Chair.
Move to approve.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve with a proper second. Questions or comments? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. Your motion does carry, ma'am. 9B, please.
A resolution authorizing revisions to the Employee Information Guide, EIG, Policy 5.1, minimum age of 21 for sworn employees, with related table of contents updates to be effective upon approval.
What's the pleasure of the council? Councilwoman Hill?
Move to approve.
Second.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve with a proper second. Questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed is no. So moved. Now, Madam Clerk, with no objection from the council, would you please read 9C through L?
Item C, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Wayne Brown to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 2, Shallowford, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item D, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Diane O'Sullivan to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 3, North Chattanooga, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item E, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Adam Gerson to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 3, North Chattanooga, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item F, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Abigail Neal to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 3, North Chattanooga, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item G, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Jaquan Stewart to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 8, Hickson, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item H, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Nathan Daly to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 8, Hickson, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item I, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Janelle Drake to the Community Advisory Committee, Region 10, Washington Hills, for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item J, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Rebecca Underwood to the Community Land Bank Authority for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2028. Item K, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Christy Morris to the Passenger Vehicle for Hire and Wrecker Board for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2027. Item L, a resolution confirming Mayor Kelly's appointment of Lori Bell to the Office of Family Empowerment Board for a term beginning on September 25th, 2024, and ending on September 24th, 2026.
Move approval.
Councilwoman Hill?
I just wanted to point out for the minutes that in item J, I believe that you read Community Land Bank Authority instead of Chattanooga Land Bank Authority.
So I did. It says Chattanooga. I just
Okay,
misread.
I just wanted to make sure for the record. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I heard a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. I have a motion on the floor to approve items 9C through L with a proper second. Questions or other comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. Motion carries. Madam Clerk, go ahead and let's do 9M through P.
Okay. Item,
Hold on one second before you do that. Are any of the appointees that we just voted on in the audience this afternoon, any of our appointees with us? Okay. Well, if you're watching online, we do thank you for your service. All right, Madam Clerk, 9M through P, please.
Item M, a resolution authorizing the appointment of Brandon Sagari as a special commissioned police officer, unarmed, for the Chattanooga-Hamilton County Air Pollution Control Bureau to perform duties expressly limited to the performance of the duties as investigator. Item N, a resolution authorizing the administrator for the Department of Public Works to enter into an agreement with Orange Grove Center, Inc. under the Green Grants Program for the design and installation of a water quality retrofit project for an amount not to exceed $100,000. Item O, a resolution authorizing the administrator for the Department of Public Works to renew on-call blanket contract number D-22-002-201 demolition services for the Land Development Office, Code Enforcement Division for year 3 of 4 to Tower Construction LLC of Chattanooga, Tennessee, restricted for use only by the Public Works Land Development Office Code Enforcement Division for the annual amount of $650,000. Item P, a resolution authorizing the administrator for the Department of Public Works to execute the consent to assignment of all purchase orders for vendor number 865550, Reagan Smith Associates, Inc., to Reagan Smith Associates LLC, relative to all new agreements and all new work authorizations on existing agreements.
All right, what's the pleasure of the council?
Second.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve items 9M through P with a proper second. Questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. Ayes have it. Madam Clerk, 9Q, please.
A resolution establishing a grace period to accomplish a transition to the new zoning ordinance for a period of 6 months following the effective date of the new Chattanooga zoning ordinance number 14137 on November 20th, 2024, based on certain conditions where building permit applicants may choose to develop either under the new zoning provisions of the property or the former zoning and existing special exceptions, permits, and standards during the grace period ending May 20th, 2025.
Councilman Ledford.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I want to go ahead and move for approval to get this on the floor.
Second.
Thank you very much. Can we, Mr. Attorney, we talked last week, for those who were following the PUD, we use that term. We have obviously special exceptions permits. I just wanted to let folks know that that is a PUD and that we are talking about one and the same, so there's no confusion.
Yes.
Okay. And number two, this does not apply to the land disturbance permits.
Does not here. We added that language after your meeting last week.
Very good. Just wanted to clarify that. So my
Yes.
motion stands, Mr. Chair.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve item 9Q with a proper second. Any further questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. Motion does carry. 9R, please.
A resolution authorizing payment of invoice number J009472, purchase number PUI135416, to United Elevator Services for the replacement of the elevator at the Chattanooga Library in the amount of $74,371.88.
Councilwoman Burrs. I think we had a request earlier for this to be withdrawn.
You want it withdrawn? Oh, I missed that earlier.
You weren't, maybe you
wasn't
weren't here
here.
yet.
Maybe I wasn't in on it.
It should be withdrawn.
Well, we don't have a second on the floor for that
Yeah,
motion.
you don't have a
So that motion fails for the lack of a second.
Make a motion to withdraw this
Second
item.
that motion.
Second that. Meeting and I
There
wasn't
we
there.
go, yeah.
Just trying to help you.
So we have a motion on the floor to withdraw with a proper second. Any questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Any opposed, no. So moved. All right, Ms. Talley, we're ready for purchases.
Okay, we have 7 purchases recommended for approval this evening. The first is Fleet Management Division for Public Works. This is the second year of the contract. Ford of Dalton has submitted a price increase of 2%. This is due to the new 2025 model year increases by the manufacturer to all local and state governments. Fleet Management Division has approved this increase. Year 2 estimated spend will be $3,500,000. The second is from Fleet Management Division of Public Works. This is two new blanket contracts for bulk fuel for top-loading fuel trucks and delivery to various locations within the city. This will be a 4-year agreement not to exceed $1 million per year. The award will go to Jat Oil Supply and Sweetwater Valley Oil Company as the best bids for the city of Chattanooga. The third is from the Chattanooga Fire Department. This will be a 4-year agreement for fire service promotional assessment testing with IO Solutions, not to exceed $200,000 per year. The award will go to IO Solutions as the best bid for the city of Chattanooga. Okay, the fourth is from wastewater. This is a 2-year renewal. Matheson requested an increase of 5.8% for oxygen. The new estimated annual spend will be $350,000. The wastewater department division has approved the increase. The fifth is, this is a 2-year renewal with NABCO Electric Company, requested a increase of 5.4% for labor. The new estimated annual spend will be $2,110,000. The wastewater division has approved this increase. Number 6 is for the Chattanooga Police Department. This is a one-time purchase for a fence upgrade to the Chattanooga Police Department confiscation lot in the amount of $52,256.88. Bids were received from one vendor. The invitation was re-advertised and resulted in no additional bids. The award will go to River City Fence Company. The 7th is wastewater. This is a requested increase of $1,490.88 for additional closed-in panels and upgraded beams with Prestige Sales Company, Inc., bringing the new price to $89,134.37. The wastewater department requested and approved the increase.
All right, Councilwoman Burrs.
Move approval.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve this evening's purchases with a proper second. Any questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. Motion carries.
Okay, I have one RFP format recommendation. It's for finance. It's for commercial banking and depository services for the city, which cannot perform its own banking services. The Treasurer's Office relies heavily on banking services for daily revenue and disbursement operations.
Councilman Ledford.
I'm good. I'll second the motion. Thank you, sir.
All right, we have a motion on the floor to approve tonight's RFP with a proper second. Any questions or comments before we vote? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed, no. The ayes have it.
Okay, I have 2 sole source purchases. The first one is for the mayor's office for implementing the Bertman Enterprise option. Is to improve communication among internal teams by increasing communication styles, orientation, perspectives, and capabilities with Latitude Advisors as the supplier in the amount of $24,000. The second one is for technology services. The city has been using Lucid for many years and wishes to continue its subscription in the amount of $24,000. Lucid offers the unique module Lucid Scale, which is specialized network mapping tool designed internally by the Technology Service Infrastructure Team and would be cost prohibited to replicate using another application.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Moving into committee reports, Councilman Ledford.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The zoning doldrums are about over, so I know that you are very excited. I am very excited to announce planning and zoning next Tuesday, October 1st.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Councilman Hester.
No report. We will meet next week. Thank you.
Councilwoman Burrs.
No report, sir.
Councilwoman Coonrod.
No reports.
Councilwoman Dotley.
I have no report, but I did want to announce National Night Out next week, Tuesday, October 1st, in most neighborhoods, which is a partnership between police and community to build those partnerships.
Okay.
And also the swearing-in ceremony for our new chief of police, John Chambers, who is in his honeymoon phase, as we say. Right now, it's October the 11th at 1 p.m. and at the Walker Theater, and the public is invited.
All right, great, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Vice Chair Hill.
No report.
All right, thank you. We come now to the time on our agenda, where we recognize persons wishing to address the council this afternoon. If you would like to address the council, if you'd line up at the podium, I will have the attorney read the rules to address the council. Mr. Attorney, we may not have
I
anybody.
don't see anybody.
Anyone that would like to address the council this afternoon? Council, I have not seen anyone. All right, so moved, we're adjourned.
Quick on the draw.